Hi, welcome back to another Onkruid video, welcome back to another Noita video, welcome back to another daily run attempt. The Spitterbolt or Energy Sphere? Spitterbolt or Energy Sphere, not a bouncing, yeah. Sparkbolt. There do be kinda a lot of enemies around here, right from the start. What are we gonna focus on today? I can't even remember what we focused on in the last episode. I know that in the last episode I was editing today, I was focusing on remaining calm. Remaining calm, cool and collected. This time, let's focus on picking our fights. That's what we're gonna focus on today. I'm also gonna empty out my flask real quick. There we go. Now we have an empty flask that we can fill with, hopefully, water. Let me get a trick kill on this guy. Oh yeah. Weekend is just over. That means that this is like the first video I've recorded in a while. What is this? A one-way portal to a sinister realm. So one way is out only. I thought it would be in only, so I thought for some reason we just unlocked like a new crazy secret level or whatever, but we just hurt ourselves a little bit. Now we know what it does at least. Seems to be a good spell, very effective for when we are fighting enemies on one singular place, so maybe when we would face a boss in the future sometime. Oh, there was two of them stacked. I've been working on YouTube a little bit today though. When I was still back at home at my girlfriend's house, I didn't have much else to do, so I was uploading a bunch of videos on my laptop. And when videos are uploading, you often, well, in my case at least, in my hardware situation, it's often best not to touch your computer for the rest. And additionally, after arriving like at home at my actual own house, I spent some time editing videos already. Also uploading a little bit, but editing mostly. Editing videos while I was in the Discord call together with my buddy. I'm not gonna say her name, not that it would matter, or just together with a buddy. A buddy from, alright, alcohol is flammable. A buddy from my education as a clinical psychologist. Although she used to be studying the same thing I was studying with them for children, but now she has finished that line of education. She has finished that trajectory, and now she is adding on to her arsenal of tactics and abilities and competences the same courses, but then focused on adults, so then exactly like I was doing. And I respect that very much, the fact that after 5 years she still wants to study some more. And just always fun to be in Discord with her together. We don't talk or anything, she's just studying. I am most of the time editing videos, or maybe I am watching an interesting YouTube video, or I am maybe reading something in my own books. Today, for example, I was reading a bit in The Happiness Trap by Russ Harris, amazing self-help book based on the ACT treatment. Acceptance and Commitment Therapy. I've been reading that book for a while, but I have almost finished it really. There's a treasure chest up there, but it seems a bit hard to get to. Oh, I thought that we had a rock, but it was just an egg, that's why it didn't do that much damage at all. And I love how she can like find support in being in Discord together with her buddies. It's a system we developed when COVID hit to still study a little bit together, and we enjoyed it quite a lot. And by now, just me and that one friend are really the people that are still using it often. Which is also partially due to the fact that almost all of our other friends have stopped studying. And I guess they don't spend as much of their free time reading books and stuff. Or they probably do still, but maybe not in a sense of wanting to be in Discord together. Not exactly what I hope to achieve there. There's a lot of polymorphine potion around here now. Here we go. I just want to check out that wand, really. That's all I was looking for here. So extra dynamite is definitely gonna come. No, not what I meant to do at all. I meant to select my fourth wand. Alright, well I guess now we're gonna go through here, because I don't want to pass through that portal. Please don't kill me, you motherfucker. Alright, get to the next level as soon as possible, because we are really low on health. Don't get poisoned, don't get jumped by those little guys. Pick up this gold and now just get out of here. 350. Good old 350. Oh look, a green party hat. Look at this. Huh? Don't know why we can't use the chain bolt, but it's no biggie, I guess. We definitely don't need this portal, it's way too dangerous, so I'm just gonna take it out of my I'm just gonna take it out of our wands. You take no damage from toxic sludge, please. Poison always kills me. Oh, so that means, look at that. It's paying off dividends right away. This is just like an egg wand, right? I used to love hanging around in Discord with the entire squad all the time. Especially when we were studying for the exams, because then, well, everybody is just doing the same thing, really. Everybody is in the same struggle. I don't take damage from this. Finally, some fucking water so that I can fill up my flasks. it really is the case that, and I've told my friends this multiple times because I mean it, and I think it's something they love to hear, because I would love to hear it if someone would say that to me. They could really take away almost everything from the past 5 years, almost all the education stuff, all the crazy things. And if that would mean that this looks a little weird, let's keep it. If only I could just keep the friends I have made along the way. Excuse me, but I don't like what's going on there, not in the slightest. Please just die a painful death as quickly as possible. That looks so goddamn disturbing. Alright, it died, and it dropped itself as a spell. Oh, ugh, I don't like it. I do not like it at all, but I guess maybe they fight for me as well. Is that what that said, right? So they will kick enemies maybe as well? And that's why COVID really was a bit damaging for my mental health as well. At the start of COVID, I didn't realize it at all. I was just like, oh yeah, I have 1 HP. I have always been a bit of a loner. I have never really needed to be around that many other people. I don't really need it, but then after a while you start realizing how much you actually miss it and how much you need it. Yeah, this looks fun and not dangerous at all. And luckily, I do think that that part of the college experience is actually well understood. The part that states that, by the way, because of these limbs, we have to like climb up the wall. We can't fly anymore. And that made me lose out on all that gold because I didn't realize that and I just tried to fly up. You only have 10 health remaining. Well, a lot of progress. Yeah, we have time for one more. Let's go for the curse again. The curse of getting money. And how I know that people have realized the importance of connection in college and in university is because of research done. Research on the... Why is this terraflighting orb here? Research on like the mental health of students and especially psychology students in their first year. Is this normal? This is just... We have to accept this for what it is? Yeah? Okay. And they realized that both, and this is very interesting, connection to each other, which of course is very important. It's important for every single form of mental illness and psychopathology. Connection to each other is one of the most well-known protective factors, buffers against becoming ill or against feeling bad, feeling depressed. Even if you think you don't need it, almost all of us really, really do need it. Oh, that's not the fluid I hoped it would be. Yeah, that pretty much, that's okay, yeah. That confusion fluid made me fly into a poisonous rock and immediately die. But they realized that both connection to each other and connection to the university as a whole is actually one of the most important things to feel a-okay in college, to have a stable mental health. And that's why they really focus on that as well, luckily. And they set up potential meeting points for students. For example, making the student restaurants cheap, or at least they used to be cheap. Back in my days, back in the old days, everything was better. Bit of declinism there. If you don't know what that means, look it up. No, if you don't know what that means, declinism is all about the people that tell you like, oh, in the old day, everything was better. Society is regressing as a whole. We are going further and further away from a good point in time. Basically just a bit of a boomer take. That's what declinism is all about. I don't want to be on fire actually. Oh, there's a fire wizard there. As I said, this episode was going to be focused on picking the right fights. I can't keep getting away with this, right? Alright, speedrun time. I really wonder whether people will still be watching this series by this point. I think this is episode like 21. So by now, people must have gotten tired of my bullshit and how bad I am at the game, right? And just looked up other Noita players. If you are still here, you are very much appreciated. Well, people that left are also still appreciated because them leaving implies that they were here in the first place. And everybody that watches just one video on my channel is already a hero, if you ask me. We are coming closer and closer to that 200 subscriber mark. We're at 194 today. So it's really all coming to fruition. Go movement speed upgrade, just nice and chill. This chest is sussy. Guess it wasn't, just some regular old gold. Let's try and go for a pacifist reward this time, so not killing any enemies. Is that a wand? Because I would love to get a teleport wand. Oh, it's not a teleport wand. looks extremely interesting. I'm still gonna go for the pacifist in this floor, but with this wand, we might go for some fights later on. I don't need any other wands, man. I just found this wand. Look at this. Even more wands. Yo. This thing be looking kinda sussy. Oh, it's not a shuffle wand. Or it is a shuffle wand, rather. Let's try this bad boy out. Good first impression. Good second impression as well. The shining orb. We know how to deal with this time. That's enough. I don't want to tempt fate. I would like to reach out and touch fate, though. It's a cool wand, but we can't afford to miss. Because if we miss, we will never have enough mana again to charge it up enough quickly. No, no turrets for me, please. Thank you. I would rather not. Much rather not, actually. Just let me be. I don't need any turrets. It's fine. Oh, God. Okay, nice and calm. Take it easy. Take our time. Take our time. Take our time. Jesus Christ. Just one enemy at a time, you know? Even though they all fire explosive bullets straight to my face, just one at a time. We killed them already. And we killed ourselves already as well by being a bit too greedy. Slowly but surely we're making progress. Maybe the goal of this series is just to fill out this entire thing, because otherwise, in terms of other goals, I'm not doing all that hot. Thank you very much for watching still. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.